What can India do, rather should do in this crisis? Let's break this down with geopolitical insider MND the futurist. First, diplomatic balancing. A test of India's neutral posture. India has historically walked a fine line between the West and the Iran, Russia, China blocs. With this escalation, pressures from the US, especially under Trump's assertive doctrine, will also rise for India to publicly back Western efforts or at least issue a strong statement on nuclear non proliferation. Iran, Russia, and potentially China may also expect India to just avoid aligning too closely with Washington. Then strategic dilemma. Staying silent, it may appear, passive. Taking a side may hurt India's long-term strategic autonomy. This is where New Delhi's non-aligned yet pragmatic diplomacy will be truly tested. Second, energy security, immediate vulnerability. India is the third largest oil import in the world, and Iran was once a major supplier. Though direct imports were reduced post 2019, US sanctions, this escalation has also immediate risks like Brent crude prices will spike, especially if Iran retaliates by disrupting the Strait of Hormuz. Then insurance, shipping, and currency pressures will also raise India's import bills, affecting the inflation and the fiscal targets. Then strategic signal. Now India may need to accelerate long-term energy diversification, renewables with US UAE partnerships and strategic petroleum reserves. Then third is the defense and regional security calculus. Now, India shares long term strategic cooperation with both US Quad Logistics, Indo Pacific, and Iran, Chabahar Port, Central Asia connectivity. Now, with Iran now vulnerable and aligning more closely with Russia, China, India's outreach to West and Central Asia could face new hurdles. Also, with the Chinese ambitions expanding westward via Pakistan and even Iran. Now, India must now monitor how China leverages this Iranian anger towards the US to deepen its own regional influence. Then, fourth, Iran Israel conflict spillover, religious and domestic tensions. Now, rising Shia Sunni tensions and Iran Israel hostilities, it could inflame sectarian undercurrents in South Asia. So, India, with its large Muslim population and existing communal sensitivities, will need to manage the internal narratives carefully, particularly across Kashmir border states. Then, fifth, the opportunity for strategic mediation. Now, that's a question. India's historic image as a civilizational power with strong ties to both Israel and Iran, it may open a window for track to diplomacy or peace messaging, especially in forums like BRICS, CESIO, or even a neutral convening. Then New Delhi could also leverage this role to elevate its global diplomatic stature while avoiding overt military alignment. So navigating this firestorm, how should it be, how should this navigation happen? This is not just a distant regional conflict. It's a live test of India's strategic maturity. India must now protect economic and energy interests without getting caught in any ideological alignment. Advance regional connectivity projects without letting Iran's instability derail them is very important. Then strengthening maritime and cyber vigilance. Given this kind of expanded Iranian threat and doctrine, this again plays an important role. And if handled wisely, India could emerge not just as a neutral actor but even as a geopolitical balancer, which is much needed in a polarized world. That's all from our side in this video. I'll see you in the next video. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.